Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Rob with Fruit of Labor Landscaping. I'm out here in the serene forest, and today we are revealing our weekly What Is It Wednesday. So, this week we showed you guys this plant here, and many of you could guess right off the bat that this is Lantana. Okay, so that's the genus, and this specific Lantana is a Florida native Lantana called Lantana Involucrata. Okay, so that's the scientific or botanical name. The common name is Buttonsage Lantana. There's a few, at least one or two other common names, but that's the one that we generally call it. And like I said, this is a Florida native Lantana. The Lantana that's commonly sold in nurseries, which is Lantana Chimera, is actually invasive in Florida and should not be planted. And that's one of the main reasons is it can hybridize with the native lantanas. And that's, obviously one of the reasons that plants are even listed as invasive, but definitely not something that we want in Florida landscapes, okay? So if you like lantana and you're okay with your lantana having a little bit taller of a mature height, this Buttonsage Lantana is perfect for you. All right, now these purple berries down here, not only do they look really cool and kind of give you a unique extra color and characteristic of a garden, they're also a favorite food for most of our native birds. Okay, so they're a good source of food for birds and they support wildlife. And the flowers here are not only really cool in design, but also in color. They're a favorite among butterflies and bees. And so we like to put this in butterfly gardens because it is just really cool colors, but it's also a perennial. It can get tall, around 6 feet, sometimes a little bit more, but it doesn't mind pruning at all. We can prune it just like a small hedge or bush or as a specimen plant to whatever shape you want, and it'll bring in the butterflies and the bees, okay? Another favorite thing that we like to do is actually, we do this with firebush as well, but we like to grow the corky stem passion vine around this plant. The Buttonsage Lantana supports the corky stem passion vine basically like a trellis. And I'll kind of zoom out so you guys, this whole thing here, I've got obviously some lemongrass on the left with that little purple long leaves, but everything around it is this Buttonsage Lantana. So you can see that it really gets bushy, and that would be perfect for a corky stem passion vine to be growing through. And the cool thing about it is when you do that, you have the corky stem passion vine as a host plant for the two species of butterflies here in Florida, the Gulf fritillary and the zebra longwing, and you have a great nectar source. So you have adult butterflies coming to the flowers for nectar, and then coming to the corky stem passion vine to lay their eggs for their caterpillars. All right, and then if you grow it next to a grass, you offer a little bit of protection from some predators, and then obviously just having a wide variety of plants really supports all the wildlife and protects the butterflies and their caterpillars from other predators. So if you're looking at trying to attract butterflies to your garden, this is a great addition for Florida because of its native status and its attractiveness to the pollinators like butterflies. Keep in mind that this plant is native to South Florida, so it's not native to the whole state. So you wouldn't find this growing wild or in its natural habitat outside of South Florida. On the East Coast, I think the farthest it goes is up to Brevard County, and we're like right at the corner here in eastern Seminole County. It grows really well for us. It can grow anywhere in Florida, but we are technically just outside of its native range within Florida. Congratulations to this week's winner. Make sure everybody you are checking your inboxes and your notifications to see if we reached out to you to notify you. You only have a small window to respond so that we can give you your prize. So make sure you're checking to see if you were the winner. Thanks everybody for participating. We're really glad that we had people participating so we could donate money over to the Florida Wildlife Corridor. I think they're a great organization and they're doing great things to support Florida wildlife and just conservation in general here in Florida. We hope to see you next week for another What Is It Wednesday. If you like content like this, please subscribe, like our YouTube page, like this video, head over to our website where you can see our online gardening forum. You can follow us in our online blog. We hope to keep bringing out new information about native plants, about gardening in Florida, being self-sufficient, and many other topics. So check us out. All right, guys.